Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. So I feel like this is kind of like a extension of a read I did earlier today, which was like learning to connect to yourself as well as your higher self, as well as your angels, your guides, and your inner child. And recognizing, funny that my kids were like, the kids were out there playing, as I was thinking that, it's recognizing like there is no separation between you, your guides, your inner child. It's like the wholeness of it all, recognizing the wholeness of it all, that there's no separation between you and your guides. And the charms I pulled was the Lovers. So I do feel like that's divine connection, like within yourself. That's mastering your feminine and your masculine qualities, right? Recognizing there's no separation, right? The kids are tormenting the kitty. Hold up. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Had to go save the kitty. This is divine balance between both of your aspects. 111 on the timer. This is also recognizing wholeness, right? That having both aspects balanced is wholeness, right? Then we've got the World, which I feel like is clothing a lot of kid interruptions, but I do feel like that's calling you to look inward at your inner child, right? I do feel like we are being called to wholeness, right? And like holding ourselves. I don't know if that makes much sense, but yeah, I feel like it is a time of that. But with the World, I was getting like closing cycles, right? That are not working for you, right? This is people, places, things that aren't serving you. You know what they are. And you always have a choice. You can continue to choose these things that aren't choosing you or that aren't serving you, or you can choose yourself and choose to close those cycles, right? And then we've got the little butterfly, which is like transformation, right? And like what's getting me is like it's kind of folded over. So like wholeness again is like recognizing like wholeness is loving both of your wings, even though they may be different. I don't know. And then we've got this little Hello Kitty, which gave me like childhood, like sinking into your childhood. And on the back, it has 76 and 07. So those may be significant to you. But it gives me like childhood. And understanding your younger child, your younger self, like understanding that they needed a space and a place that they didn't always get, and it's giving them that, right? And then we've got this Leaf, which gives me like ever changing, like recognizing like even when we lose all of our leaves, we're not dying, but we are transforming or being called to transform. Then we've got this little cross and skull bones with some hair. And what that was giving me was like, allow something to die, allow something to just let go of something that is killing you, perhaps. Could be that too. And then we've got this little lock, right? And you may be a little closed off to life, right? Due to past pain. I heard interferences. But like being closed off to life and new circumstances is like blocking you, is blocking new things from coming in. So I think you're being called to like open up to new experiences, to healing even, right? Because sometimes we can get stuck in like a healing loop of continuously trying to heal, right? When we're not recognizing like how far we have come, how much we have healed, right? So yeah, that's what I got from the charms. Yeah, you are being called to make plans is what I heard. But I heard also recognizing you have the whole world in your hands. That's like praying, ask and you shall receive, right? And I heard stop holding yourself hostage to like how you think things should be. Just allow them to be. You'd be surprised if you just like let life surprise you. You'd be surprised. Clever. Yeah, I do feel like you're being called to like make plans and just like go with the flow. That's what the water gives me. Like go with the flow, bro. You do have good things coming in. It's believing that they are for you, right? 4, 5, 6 on the timer. Yeah, and like stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting that you can like you're not seeing yourself clearly, right? You may be seeing yourself as like an imposter, or your dreams is unrealistic, but either way you're blocking yourself, right? And you may be stuck in people pleasing patterns, is what I heard when I saw this as well. It's like choosing to help others but not choosing to help yourself, right? And you are being called like I heard a new workout routine, closing the freaking cycle, bro, because we have the Wheel of Fortune. You are being called to close this cycle. It may be like not creating, right? You're being called, I heard, to a cauldron when I saw that for some reason, but like, and to choose a positive perspective, right? To choose yourself, to choose something that nourishes your body, mind, and soul, right? Yeah, and you definitely have an energy trying to block that new beginning, trying to block these passionate new beginnings. It could be a father figure, I heard. I heard they just want to be better than you. Yeah, so if they block you, like being balanced, right? And they can do this by putting like little teeny seeds of doubt in your head. I don't know if this person like subtly picks at you. Yeah, because they want to put you in this Nine of Swords energy, right? Because they recognize how big your dreams are, that you're meant to plant these big, beautiful, bright flowers. You're meant to nourish them, meaning you're meant to nourish yourself, right? And they want to block you from that because they're insecure AF. Yeah, they want to keep you in this heartbreak, right? They want to keep you constantly juggling the pain, is what I heard. But you're meant to like heal that pattern, break that cycle, stop living within the cycle, right? Because you're meant to freaking flip you off. You're meant to like flourish and leave a legacy for your family, right? Build generational wealth. You're meant for this. And people be knowing this. That's why they trying to throw doubt and negativity and fear into your road. Yeah, they want you constantly at war with yourself. They want you doubting yourself. They want you worried about every step you take. Stop it. Yeah, these people. But these people want you not closing this cycle. They don't want you planting seeds of hope, positivity. They want you stuck in lack where they are, right? And you can't allow that. You gotta, I heard, take your sacral energy seriously, right? And take the initiative to build anew, right? All right, let's do an oracle because we're getting close to 10 minutes here. I heard you are reconciling with your soul, like in wholeness, submission to a higher order. You are being called to submit to a higher order, right? Let go of scandal and ignorance. Anybody stuck in that, right? Stuck in their religious conflicts as well, right? Yeah. Anybody in black magic or treason and revolt, anybody coming with ill intention, you're being called to let go of them. Is that always easy? No, right? But it is choosing yourself and choosing your inner child. All right, some of mine. That's where we're going to leave. And you're being called to like recognize wholeness, sink into wholeness, sink into loving yourself, right? Send some love. They are struggling. These people, like, right? We've got cheetah fish, can't be loyal, can't be oil. Okay, but send these people love, right? You only send harm or black magic when you be low, bro, and you don't recognize what you're doing, right? Be the love you wish to receive. They don't want to grow. Hashtag they want to ride your coattails. Because they know you're going places, bro. The root chakra. Are you speaking your truth? Are you asking for what you need? Otherwise, people cannot give it to you. They are in the deconditioning phase. Give them grace. Remember this phase for yourself, right? And then we've got the, oh, this is my favorite card, you guys. At the learn to listen phase. Quiet the mind and listen to the soul era. Hashtag shut your mouth and listen. All right, guys. I hope this helps.